I figured I would put on the FM radio. Let's see what's going on in terrestrial FM rock radio in 2024 in between Greenville and Columbia, South Carolina. So I did. 101, the Fox, whatever it was. It was torturous. Torturous. First of all, there's one station that I was getting when I left Greenville. And then when I kind of got in the middle, that station started fading. So I went to a Columbia station, rock station. Same thing, classic rock station. I defy anyone to tell me any difference between the two stations. The same yuckster puker jock, the same moldy, oldie fucking AC/DC songs. And it was torturous. And you know me, folks. You know me. I am a great fan of the hate watch. And then I find I'm also a fan of the hate listen. I will listen to this to get angry. It was the only thing that took me out of the drive for enough time where I wasn't constantly looking at every mile ticking off. So the trip was taking forever. What is that? 80 more miles to go. 79 more miles to go. It was ponderous. So hating this and getting angry with rock radio in 2024 and the fact that it's the same exact thing that rock radio was years ago, and it's just tired. It was the most tired shit I'd ever heard. You got the jock, and this was midday, so it's your midday jock. And his job is to promote the people that are much more important on the station, the morning show. I think the Columbia station has a popular morning show, Billy and, what is it? John Boy and Billy? Bill, Bob, John, Bob, Billy, Bob. John Boy and Billy, I think they are. So it's like you get the promos every fucking commercial break, which comes like daybreak. The John Boy and Billy Show, mornings on the Fox, 1023, I think it was. The Big Show with John Boy and Billy on the Fox. And I could give a shit. Look at this fucking playlist. Life in the Fast Lane by the Eagles. How many times do we need to hear that? And again, if you love every one of these songs, they're readily available on your phone for you to listen to. Black Hole Sun, Soundgarden. I Won't Back Down, Tom Petty. Dream On. This came on. Dream On came on. It was actually the song. This is great. I forgot about this. Thank you, Ryan, for getting this list. And thank God this song was on the list. Because here's what happened. I am driving. The Greenville station starts crackling. You know, you get the FM radio signal. You start driving out of it. It crackles. You got to look for another station. So I hit down. It scans down a couple of frequencies. And I get, lo and behold, another rock station. It is a carbon copy of the Greenville one. And when the Greenville one was playing Dream On, the second it comes on, the music starts, and I'm like, oh, I'm groaning as I'm driving. I look at the radio. I'm like, oh, God, no. No, not Dream On. How many fucking times do we need to hear Dream On by Aerosmith? So, you Dream On, Dream On, Dream On. They're fucking playing. It's fine. And then I change station because Greenville is crackling, and I get the Columbia station. And what comes on? Dream On, Aerosmith. I am ready to fucking punch the radio. I am so angry. I'm exasperated. I'm at the point where I'm like, you got to be shitting me again. I got to hear this. It's the same playlist. It's the same shit. It's just the same shitty programming, shitty positioning, shitty station personality. The same exact one. Back in Black. Yes. Boom. Bam. Bam. I'm like, fuck this. Fuck this. Come on, Feel the Noise. Quiet Riot. And here's the thing that Proud Mary. These are some of the worst songs available to humanity. These are songs that have been played, I would say, literally, in the tens of millions of times. Perhaps even the hundreds or thousands of millions, billions of times these songs have been played. There's no need for a commercial rock radio station to play them. You could pick up your phone. You could go to Apple radio station and play classic rock. Do it. And that's what it is. Let me see what I get. Doing a little experiment here. Again, pardon me. This should be fast, though, because radio. Let's go to radio, and let's go to classic rock. Look how fast this is, right? Ooh, a little Led Zeppelin. Oh, Bob O'Reilly. That's something I need to hear. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jimi Hendrix, Little Wing. I hate Jimi Hendrix, by the way. Always have. My brother's an unbelievable guitarist. He used to fucking noodle around with Jimi Hendrix forever. And I fucking hate Jimi Hendrix. This song came on the Butt Rock station. And I actually didn't mind this one. I kind of like ZZ Top. And I like the way this song kicks in. This part's a little stupid. But listen when the drums kick in. Fucking ZZ Top. This song especially. On the range, you got another light scale, sir. Okay, I can get into that. All right, enough of the experiment. Volunteer. What is this? Hold the line. Dance the night of. It's just what. Look, now the Bee Gees have just started up. Shut up. What are the this is so what's the title of this article, Ryan? What are the top 15 most played classic rock songs? Bam, number 1, Dream On, Aerosmith. They also have the number 2 slot. Coming in at number 2, it's Aerosmith with Sweet Emotion. Number 3 on the list, All Along the Watchtower, Jimi Hendrix. And 4, You Shook Me All Night Long, AC/DC. The top 4 are songs and or artists that I fucking hate and hated and got mad at as I was driving to Columbia yesterday and driving home today. See? I was foaming at the mouth with anger that this was what FM radio has to offer. How the fuck is FM radio still a thing? And the jocks trying to make it sound fresh. What? This is fucking horrendous. Oh my God. It was so bad. And the jock throwing in, I swear to you, this, I'm trying to think of the name of the guy. Ryan, a guy from the Eagles just died, 79 years old. If you could pop up the article, because, you know, you play an Eagles song and you're a shitty midday jock at a shitty fucking butt rock, classic rock station. You need, there it is, J.D. Souther. J.D. Salinger? No, J.D. Souther just died, 78 years old, co-writer on Eagles classics and a lot of other, 60s and 70s songs. It isn't really the story. I don't care, personally. But they play an Eagles song. And I swear to you, the jock comes out of the song and goes, "Sad day for Eagles fans. J.D. Souther, a songwriter for the Eagles, dead at 78 years old. This man responsible for so many of the Eagles' big hits." And then he lists off a few of the hits. And then he goes, so J.D. Souther is gone. I'll tell you what isn't gone, though, is the bourbon and bacon weekend we're holding at the... I shit you not. He's dead. J.D. Souther's gone. I'll tell you what isn't gone. The bourbon and bacon weekend that we're holding at some venue. I did a triple take at the radio. I almost ran off the road watching and listening to this jock do a segue from, as Casey Kasem said, a goddamn death dedication. You want me to go from a goddamn death dedication to bourbon and bacon weekend? Hi, I'm Casey Kasem. A little dog named Snuggles. A songwriter named J.D. Souther. He's dead at 78. What isn't dead is our bourbon and bacon weekend. What am I supposed to do? This is ponderous. And where are those pictures I was supposed to see? Get Don on the phone. It was a goof of a radio station, a parody of a jock on The Simpsons or SNL or something, would have a jock, a lonely, shitty jock on a shitty classic rock station, do a segue like that as a joke. It was no joke. He actually said it. And then the bits or the little things, you got the outro of the song and then the intro of the next song starts playing. And this guy can talk over the outro and the intro, and he's got to do his material. So he was letting everyone know it was National Burger Day. E-Rock has told us about this. Well, not National Burger Day, which I'm sure is right there, circled in red Sharpie on E-Rock's calendar. All the national food days are circled in very, very visible red marker. But not that. E-Rock has let everyone know. He's let the cat out of the bag, if you will. The Haitian dinner out of the bag. That national whatever days they're not real. No one dubs a day National Pizza Day. National Give Your Secretary Flowers Day. Nothing's real. It's National Toy Day. What was your favorite toy growing up? These were invented by radio stations, by program directors, by companies that come up with show prep for lazy, untalented jocks that can't come up with their own material. And so they're not really, it isn't National Burger Day, but it is to him. It was on his prep sheet. So now he can tell you about burgers. One of the breaks he had on the way, yes, I listened and was livid. Can you tell? Can you tell how angry I was at FM fucking radio? One of the breaks he did was, what fast food restaurants use real cheese? No, you heard right, folks. I didn't stutter. The sound didn't clip, and you didn't hear it wrong. That was his segment. That was written down somewhere in his show prep. He waited for an opening between Aerosmith and Jimi Hendrix to blurt out, hey, people, what fast food places do you think use fake cheese and which ones use real cheese? And then you had to wait. You had to wait till his next window of opportunity. You waited and wondered, maybe discussed it with a friend or relative in the car with you. And you stayed. You didn't tune that dial. You were captivated. And you weren't going to tune away. I need to know which fast food restaurants use real cheese and which ones use fake cheese. I stayed tuned. McDonald's, Burger King, they use fake cheese. Wendy's, Subway, they use real cheese. I never would have known that had I not been listening to the shittiest, most tired fucking type of radio. And this isn't something that I am only privileged to hear. There's a few of these in every city. I don't know what radio is anymore. It's this, and I don't even know what this is. It's utter and complete garbage. It is a fossil. It is a mastodon taking its last gasp as it slips below the sticky surface of the tar pit. That's what radio is. They've been spelling out the death knell for radio for fucking years, century, probably, over a century. Whenever any new technology comes in, they go, well, that's got to be it for radio. Television should have been it. And a lot of people said, what? We get pictures and sound? Yeah, fuck radio. It's done. Nope. It took over to be the number one entertainment in your car. That's when most people really listen to radio. And then, all of the new technology and platforms available to get music and talk, podcasts, whatever you want to listen to, it's right there in your fucking phone and easily hooked up to listen through your automobile speakers. But for some reason, they just like a fucking dodo bird, like a fucking endangered duck-billed platypus, the need to keep this fucking medium breathing. There's people out there doing it. The commercials. I was listening to the commercials, and there was one. Now, I don't know if you people know, it's football season. And there was a commercial for a car company, I gather. And they couldn't fit enough puns about football into this. Come down, we're going to give you a deal. Yes, we're 1st and 10 on your list for, have you been penalized for bad credit? We won't throw the flag. You could get your car. Yeah, what? It's 1st and goal with us, and we're going for it, going for the best deal. And I'm staring at the radio with nothing but utter and complete disdain, hatred, literal hatred, as I didn't touch the dial, as I hate listened for a total 3 hours, 2.5 there, 2:45. I couldn't get enough. And I got more and more angry as it went along. And that's what radio is these days. I don't know. It's got to be ending soon. It has to be ending soon. Yeah. Here are your national days, folks. National Cinnamon Raisin Bread Day. Today is September 19th. It is National Butterscotch Pudding Day. Remember when Mom used to make butterscotch pudding? Oh, our kids, I remember so vividly. We'd sit down, Mom would place this, and we loved it still warm. She'd mix it with the mixer, and what would we do, everybody? We'd fight each other for those beaters, and you'd lick the pudding off of the beater. Speaking of the beater, then Dad would get home and pummel the shit out of Mom because his boss gave him shit, and shit rolls downhill, much like butterscotch pudding. There were marks on Mom's face, the color of butterscotch, under her eyes, above her lip. Sometimes it looked like she had raspberry jelly coming out of her mouth and nose. Oh, such memories on this butterscotch pudding day. You motherfuckers. What? Who the fuck puts those lists together, and do they laugh hysterically knowing that some dumb fuck jock is going to read it off and do a little break on it? Do a little break. Let me see a few more, Ryan. I love National Something Day. Tomorrow we can, National String Cheese Day. You remember string cheese as a kid? What a crazy snack. Because it's cheese. You wouldn't just go out and grab a hunk of cheese like it's a snack and go out to your friends. Hey, what are you eating there, Bobby? Hey, Johnny, I got cheese. You'd be looked at like a faggot. But string cheese was fun. You peel it off like string, and then you eat it like that. What a wonderful day. I've been looking forward to National String Cheese Day. National White Chocolate Day. You know what the most superior of all chocolates are? It has to be white chocolate. White chocolate invented all of the other chocolates. I don't like dark chocolate. I don't want to live in a neighborhood where dark chocolate is readily available. Family Day, a day to eat dinner with your kids. That shouldn't be a day, obviously. You should just do that. National Cherries Jubilee Day. National Quesadilla Day. National Food Service Workers Day. You know, how about you give an extra tip to your food workers? Or just tell them, hey, I appreciate you. Have a good day. When you open up that sandwich and see that hock and loogie, that big puddle of snot and spit, you make sure you thank your food server because they're doing it, folks. It's National Person who puts their finger in their ass crack and wipes it on your ham and Swiss Day. You motherfuckers. Hacks. What hacks? Wow. All right.